Hi everybody, Neil Malik from Knack Training bringing you another everyday office video. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about quick steps. If you haven't already implemented some quick steps on your inbox, absolutely go inspect what's available to you there. So here's the basic concept. For the last decade or so, people have wanted to put macros into Microsoft Outlook because then you have a button that does something new or different, that does something that you need it to do. But in the same way, Microsoft rolled out this idea of a quick step, which allows you to have a button, as you can see in this area right here, a button that you can press that does something specific, something that you can customize, and you don't have to know how to program. You don't even have to know how to copy and paste or do anything like that. So if you look at the quick steps area, notice that the quick steps that are in there automatically are forward it to a manager, send an email to your team, mark something as done, and reply to something, and then delete something. So notice what's in here. Forward is one button, right? If you push the forward button, that would be a button. And then to manager, you would normally have to fill in who your manager was. So this saves you that extra step of filling in who your manager is. Sending an email to a team. Of course, you got your new email button. But in order to send an email to the team, you would have to then fill in the email address or addresses of the people on your team. Reply and delete. You'd have to hit the reply button and then delete the email. So the quick steps allow you to do multiple steps as one button press. If I click on Create New here, notice that there is this area here where you can choose an action and then the Add Action button below that. So if you go to the Choose an Action drop-down menu, the first section is either move your email around or delete your email. The second section is mark as read, unread, or important. Third section, set a category or flag it or make a task. Next section is new emails and replies with meetings. And the next section is about your appointments. So let's say that I come in here and I realize that I have just gotten an email about a new prospective client. I'll go here to the name of my quick step and I'll put in new prospect, right? New prospect as the name of my quick step. Now, whenever I get an email from a new prospect, I would, number one, make sure to mark it as read, add an action. Number two, I'm going to categorize this email as being, let's say, a purple category for something I need to follow up on. Add an action. Maybe I also flag this message to follow up with tomorrow. Add an action. Maybe I also forward this to the sales manager, right? So maybe Alejandro is the sales manager. And so you can see just like that, with one button press, you can get 4 different things to happen simultaneously. And not even with a button press. You can go here to the shortcut key drop-down menu and notice you can assign Control-Shift-1, Control-Shift-2, Control-Shift-3 as shortcuts to this thing. So I'll hit finish here. And let's say that this email from Michelle is some users who are interested in talking to us. Do you have some time to talk? Okay, so this is a new prospect. I click on that email. I find the new prospect button up at the top and click on it. And the following things happen. It's marked as read. A new email is sent to Alejandro. Notice the new email right here. I'm going to go ahead and close that. It's marked as the purple category, and it's marked as something that needs to be followed up with tomorrow. So could not get any easier, and you basically just invent things that happen to you in your day-to-day life and come up with a button to manage that situation. Then when you don't need it anymore, you just come up here to New Prospect, right-click on it, and you delete that quick step. And just like that, you're back to normal.